And hello, hello. For anybody looking to solo the Feraligatr raid, I am going to give it a shot here with this Archaludon build. Body press, breaking swipe, focus energy, iron defense, with the stamina ability to rely on that as the primary means of getting your stats boosted. Max HP, max defense. You can sacrifice special attack to raise your defense, although if you sacrifice your special defense or your attack, well, maybe not attack, but special defense can also sack because the Feraligatr has no special attacks, if you happen to not have the mint or a way to get mints somehow. But yeah, this is what we're using with the Feraligatr build, and we're going to go ahead and select that for this raid to challenge alone and go solo on this. Up above here, you'll see the script, where you'll see it's using water, dark, psychic, and ice moves, and a scripted earthquake, and when those moves happen. The earthquake will happen just once in the raid, but by the time it happens, our body press or our stamina should have us jacked up on defense. And what we do have to worry about is up there at 99% time, basically a turn 0 swords dance that's going to happen. So Feraligatr starts the raid at double its normal attack stat, where we got to basically just plan for that. That's why we're going to lead the raid with 2 breaking swipes to undo that attack boost. Now, we are going to take a strong hit from that. Fortunately, we are faster than it this time around. Getting the attack down. Now, if you get raid allies that have Intimidate, that's even better. You can even hold back on using your breaking swipes if you have 1 or 2 Intimidates. And it does do the Terra Drain real quickly, so you're going to have to rely on something else to charge your Terra at the gate. We're going to go ahead and get that second breaking swipe. That brings the attack to 0, and this second hit is going to bring us to the extra defense. See, Crunch going off, now doing next to no damage while Stamina is giving us a boost. And now, we're actually going to go ahead and start body pressing now. Up there in the script, you'll see 80% time, Feraligatr is, or not time, 80% HP, Feraligatr is going to reset our stats, meaning our defense boost, gone. So we want to try and force that to happen now so that we can get our defenses back and carry the rest of the raid out. There we go, the shield's going up. And the player stat wipe. Now there's one more stat wipe that Feraligatr is going to do to itself. That is why I'm not using more iron defenses, or I'm not using more breaking swipes against the Feraligatr. So we're going to go for this, get the defense boost, let it get its attacks on us, because that's going to bring us to +3. Now I can go ahead and drop a focus energy as well. That way, we get some crits. If you're in a group, you could swap out focus energy for Dragon Cheer. That way you boost everybody in the team but yourself, but using Dragon Cheer with NPCs isn't worth it. The NPCs are not going to do enough damage for Dragon Cheer to matter. Now we can body press and build up our Terra. Once we get the Terra finished, we can just go ahead and Terrassalize as early as possible. I only did the 1 iron defense, and honestly, I don't even need to do that 1 iron defense. After this, after that stat reset, Stamina is going to jack up your defense so quickly that it's going to be a non-issue. The main thing I'd worry about now is when Feraligatr does its own stat reset, and it's going to Dragon Dance again. And if you're comfortable with it, you can probably just go and let it get its attack boost from Dragon Dance. If not, use 1 more breaking swipe on Feraligatr after it resets its stats. So here we're going to go ahead and body press, and you know what? I'm just going to go ahead turbo controller body press. I'm going to let it have its Dragon Dance since my defenses are already so boosted. Shell Bell is going to keep me alive for the rest of this raid. There's the stat wipe that Feraligatr does at 65%. There's the attack it's throwing at me. And then at 50%, it has its scripted Dragon Dance. But of course, by now, my stamina has pushed me above. Earthquake goes off at the, what is that, 75% time? Oh, 70% time is the Earthquake. So yeah, Earthquake is time-based, but you see, by the time the Earthquake went off, our stamina had already pushed us so high up. And now it's just Turbo Controller to let the attack run its course. Psychic Fangs. Yeah, Psychic Fangs is super effective, but as you can see, it's a non-issue. Even if they land a critical hit now, Shell Bell heals us so much back. And the Feraligatr can't flinch us. It can't drop our defenses because of sheer force. Psychic Fangs would break Protect, so if you try to use Protect to bolster your team's defense, it's not going to work. Psychic Fangs is going to break right through that. As you can see, like right now, we're just running the body press until we win. We don't even need to worry about any kind of one-turn strategy. If you have a team of 4 people running things that are debuffing Feraligatr's defense and boosting your own offense, you probably could do something like a Koraidon Collision Course combo. But you would need a full team of coordinated people to set that off, where everybody is geared up to drop the opponent's defenses, Koraidon setting up its own Swords Dance. And then you have to make sure that you survive the Psychic Fangs or Ice Punch that comes your way. And there you have it. Feraligatr is easily defeated in a solo fight. It does take a little bit of time to muscle through, but with the stamina ability and Shell Bell, you get right through and it doesn't even matter. Doesn't even matter what you're weak to. As long as you can survive that early game from the turn 0 Swords Dance, you are set. Look at that. Salty, spicy ability patch, guaranteed proteins, and nugget and lots of candy. Excellent run, everybody. Raid responsibly.